That was a pretty shitty countdown, Joe.
Yeah,
It was pretty bad. It was pretty
that
bad.
was. Yeah, I'm glad
Is it the
everyone did
standard
It worked.
3,
It
2,
worked.
1,
It worked. It did.
and then you count to 3 in your head also, and then it goes? I thought that's...
1,
It was-
2, 5.
3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4.
Yeesh.
No skip recording.
Anyway, welcome to episode 2. Go ahead,
Welcome.
DM.
Yeah. Welcome.
Now I want to keep making fun of Joe.
Yeah,
I'm going back to my background. This is
I must without thinking said welcome, but that's okay. Happy Thanksgiving or post Thanksgiving. Happy almost Cyber Monday, everybody, and all the
Black
things.
Friday weekend.
Yeah, hopefully you all had a good holiday, and now we got another 3.5 weeks until the next holiday. So
Oh boy. Yeah.
here we go. So here we are for session 2 of our Ethelberg. Now I don't know if we're posting like what our schedule is going to look like for the next month. This is usually when it gets dicey, just throwing all the puns out there. So yeah, we'll see, but we'll at least continue today for Ethelberg and see what our murdering, as they say in Macbeth, our murdering ministers have in place for us today. So if you want to share a screen, we're going to jump right back to the Owlbear. Well, I guess we can do a little bit of recap. Although we kind of jumped into action. We know our 4 guys, all 4 of you are in a crew to do a heist. And yeah, who will share a screen? Because we'll just jump into the vault here.
I can do it. Give me 1 second.
Okay. So you were on a heist through a fence sort of type person named Silas, and you were supposed to get into this vault of the council in order to steal some sort of weave dust artifact, some very, very ultra refined, like valuable, priceless almost weave dust artifact from the deepest vault of the council heights. And we started off with you exiting the maintenance grate and seeing 2 guards outside the vault, and you quickly dispatched them, found your way into the vault, and then found out that one of the alarms was not, even though Silas said that everything would be all set, that the alarm was not disarmed. Luckily, you were able to see it. You found your way in. But then when you got to the center, the pedestal, if you will, you opened the chest, the little strong box, and found there was no weave dust artifact in there, only a symbol that we recognize that Kalis, I think, or Valus, or Kalis, yeah, Kalis, that's right, recognized as the sigil of the Obsidian cult. And at that moment, alarm bells started going off, and the captain of the Ether Guard, Valerius, entered with 2 other guards, and you started a long fight that took us, and we're still not even finished, the whole session. You were able to coerce, using Crown of Madness, Valerius into killing one of his own men. You also killed another guard, and then 2 other ones popped out of the secret entranceway, and you still hear the alarms going, and we are in the middle of that fight. And I know, Eric, afterwards we're going to reconcile. You asked to loot the body of one of them that died.
Oh, I did. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and I didn't send you anything. I figured that's something we could figure out after.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not worried about it. Yeah.
but yeah, so I don't know. We can jump right in. I have the initiative order still. Are there any questions?
Yes. Can we hear the initiative order once again too?
Yes. So it starts off with Joe, and then Chris, and then Eric, then Valerius, then Brad.
Cool. Okay.
and 2 guards.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Any refreshers on anything?
I had a question. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Sure thing.
I had to step away for a sec. Did you say, so Silas tasked us with this, right?
Yeah, he's sort of a middleman.
Like,
so he isn't the one who's in charge of the job itself. He's sort of a middleman. And you're, like, as far as you know, you are on this mission for the Black Coil. which is like that like I said, kind of think Kingpin style. Like they're the like
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the not Undercity, but you know, like the
Like a henchman.
the crime. Yeah, they're like the syndicate in charge. And so
And
he
that's
said the
different.
vault. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
So he kind of arranged this for you, and I don't know if this was the question you're about to ask, but they're different from the Obsidian cult.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. They're different from the Obsidian cult, but then also, like at this point, we knew it was. We know it's a trap, so I wouldn't. I think Mercy was thinking that he screwed us over,
Yes.
but we don't know that for sure. Obviously,
Right. Yeah, you said that a
mean-
couple times. It seemed to you as if that's the case because you came in, and although the most obvious trap on the door was disarmed, there was another one that was not disarmed. And then that's an empty box. So you have some questions that need to be answered. I guess now is a good time to say, like, if you get out, you have a safe house that you have planned. But then you also, like, your main point of contact with Silas is through a tavern in the southeast part of city called the Grinning Eel, and that is where you met him initially. But you have this sort of safe house in the upper part of the, why can't I think of the name of it? Like the low part of the city, to like let heat go off or just like reconnect. So that will be like two options if you get out of here. Any other questions?
Gotcha. So
The tank.
yeah, we had a plan, but then if we get out, we can confront him.
Yeah.
We also have a get out.
Do you think
Okay.
we would have had a conversation about if something went wrong, like what our plan would be beforehand, like as a crew? Do you think the crew would have that kind of relationship where we like have a backup plan if something goes sideways, or
Do we really
It doesn't
look
seem
like
like
guys
it
with a
from my
plan?
perspective.
yeah, I would agree. I would
Yeah.
agree that they
No,
wouldn't
we
have
might
done that.
all have our own plans. Because I
Yeah.
think I was trying to run away, and then you guys were like, let's kill him, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you did keep saying
Well-
it's about time we get out of here.
Did we?
Okay, so the characters are literally just like
Did we meet through this?
freelancing this right now in real time.
thrown together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, you did meet through, like, this is your like, although you're all a crew, like this is kind of your first job.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Um,
so there's
Then
no
I don't
synergy.
think
There's
we
no
would have
prior.
had
There's no prior knowledge like who somebody is or how they operate or like what their style is. Just like literally a first, fresh, completely green mission for all of us.
I want to say yes. I
Cool.
mean, it's up to you guys if you want to change that, but I think the way that it's playing out kind of confirms it, right? You're all
I like that. No, I like that. That's cool.
For sure.
Yeah, I like
For
that a lot.
But I will say, like, with Silas, you arrange that there is, like, in between you and like where you met up with him, not directly in between, but there is a stop out, like hideout type place that he has like arranged for you to know. Like you've known it, you've scouted it, and he said usually like it is a place of safety when you need to lay low.
Cool.
Yeah. And then
Makes
so
sense.
we quit at the end of a round.
Yep.
And so Eric, this is the only other thing I forgot to write down is I don't believe Crown of Madness is down, or is it?
He resisted it eventually.
I think he did resist it eventually. It failed either way. I wanted it to fail or something.
Yeah, that's right. He did fail at the
or you
very
dropped
end
it.
after.
No, I
yeah.
definitely wanted it
You
to
were-
stop being in
Yep.
effect for some reason. I remember that. So
So he killed a guy, and then at the end of the round it's dropped. So now
I think
he's
so.
at his full
yeah,
wits.
that
Okay.
that
Yeah.
sounds correct. Yes.
Okay. And so we're at the top of the round with Kay or Joe, the gray, ready to go. So what would you like to do, sir?
Remind me, when Valerius got up here, what did he say? Or what was his general emotion? Like, was he coming at us?
He was stern. He was very much like I will apprehend you. Like, this is what he said, but he had this like,
yeah.
and then of course these guys keep shooting these bows that have like these nets on them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
and he seemed to focus in on Brad's character Mercy, and say something along the lines of like, you know, you're all a bunch of scum, but you're the worst of all.
That's right. Okay, that's right.
Which was really rude.
I mean, honestly, I'm offended.
And I promise it's not misogyny.
No, it's not.
I
Sounds like
promise it's not misogyny.
It's a very misogynistic situation. I think I am going to.
Recite a poem.
I know. More blood shall spill today, and I'll just walk up and swing my rapier at this one here, the one to the right of Valerius. Sorry.
Okay, and I kind of want to snarkily be like, as opposed to the same day it was last time the blood was spilled 6 seconds ago.
That's true. It feels like it's been a week.
Right. All right. So go ahead and take a swing.
Cool.
I don't, because you all were attacking Valerius, I don't think I'm going to count this one as flanking, because I do believe
Okay.
you all kind of focused on Valerius at the very last.
Okay,
piece.
yeah.
That makes sense. Dirty 20.
Okay, definitely hits.
So no sneak attack applied. Which is fine. 7.
All right. 7 damage it is. Here, let me just refresh these.
And then let me read my feature, see. I don't know if I can do it.
So you take a swing after you say spilling blood, and this kind of green guard is too slow. He's kind of overwhelmed, and yeah, you strike true, hit his arm, and you hear him kind of cry out as your blade slices through the armor.
Awesome. And then I will walk backwards 10 feet and basically very calmly like motion him toward me.
Okay. And is that a feat, or is it just flavor? Or like, is that a skill, or is it flavor?
I mean, I can move without an opportunity attack, but I'm just
Yeah.
waving him over as a flourish.
Okay. I just wasn't sure also if you like were doing compelled duel or anything like that.
Oh, gotcha. No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So then there we go. Next it is Chris or Kalis.
I'm gonna. I'll attack the guard guy.
The one in
It's
front of me. Oh,
Valus.
Valus. Yeah, sorry. It says Kalis on the player list, but Valus on the icon. Yeah, good call.
Well, I
right.
wasn't gonna let us have another
Multi.
Calvin
Yeah.
situation.
All right, Valus.
All right,
It
I'm gonna
didn't
attack
confuse
that
us at
guy.
all.
20 something.
Yes, that hits.
I'm still attacking with my Shadow Blade.
Oh, Shadow Blade. Cool.
For 10 damage.
All right. So as has been the case with the other guards, this guard kind of comes in with this armor that you all know has like a little bit of enchantment, and he kind of has that attitude of like, I'm invincible, and then you're a loony, and you just kind of go to stab him with a Shadow Blade, and it just kind of like gets right through the metal there. And he also cries out. So we have going on here. And then are you doing any movement or anything else?
No.
All right, Eric, Portman.
Yes. We're gonna take a slash with the loot.
Okay.
Do I get flanking benefits here? Probably not, maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
With
Valerius.
Valerius, I would say perhaps, because I do think Mercy took a swing in our last round. Yeah.
Maybe he'll like, just for a little flavor, like hop off the table right here and engage, so it's more like a true flank.
Cool.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Do it.
Takes his loot, hops down, makes a swing. 15.
15 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would. Is there anything else I can do? I'll give a little like strung of the loot at the miss, and
Okay.
I'm gonna give Mercy Bardic Inspiration,
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. So, right, Pei says there'll be more blood spilled today, and he attacks, and then Valus is attacking this guard. Valerius, like you could drop down and swing your loot blade at him, and he easily deflects it. And he kind of like looks at Mercy after getting hit, and he's like, "I'll deal with you in a minute." But he looks at you, Tortman. He says, "There will be more blood spilled today. I will have my vengeance upon you. Justice shall be mine." And he's going to swing at you.
Damn. This guy's a real prick.
So the first one is a 9, which I'm assuming does not hit. I know it does not hit. And the next one is a 14. No, 15.
It'll also miss.
Okay. So he takes a swing, and you can tell he's kind of like he's trying to be this like stern, like crusader type, but you can tell he's faltering a little bit as he looks at the blood on his hand from his fallen comrades.
He's getting a little nervy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Brad or Mercy.
And that's what you call turtle power.
Nice.
So then she'll clench her fists and punch. First one.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yep.
Offhand punch. 14.
Say that again.
14.
But okay,
For the
first one
second
hits.
punch.
You do Bardic.
Oh,
First,
is that just a D6?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it this way. That is a 15 to hit.
okay, yeah, the first one hits, the second one does not.
Bummer.
All right, so the first fist comes in, and after he turns to the turtle, she punches him right in the temple for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Bang. Okay.
And then the second one swings over his head. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, and then so I'm just naming these guards so I can keep better track of whose hit points is whose.
Guard 1 and Gook.
And good. Gird. All right. So that's 1 and that's 2. Okay. So guard 2, although Kay like strikes guard 2, he sees Mercy come in and punch his commander in the side of the head and sort of takes a stab at you after you've done that. So Mercy attack on you. That is a 9, does not hit. And then he's going to make another attack. That is a critical fail. All you as the defender, you tell me what maneuver, especially as a monk. I feel like you get to kind of decide the flavor or if there's an effect of this critical fail here.
Yeah, so I think the first strike, she just kind of gets lucky as she was following through on her second punch, and the blade just right by her head.
Yeah.
And then on the second strike, she basically jumps up and kicks the hand of him that's holding the blade to dislodge it, and the blade goes flying across the room.
Okay, that's kind of something I had in mind too. Cool. So like, yeah, he is now, his sword goes flying and he's kind of like, oh shoot, what am I gonna do? And looks absolutely stunned. So yeah. Okay. And now guard 1 is going to attack back at Valus. And that is a 21.
I'll
So
cast shield.
Okay. Is that enough to block it?
Yeah, I have 24 AC at the moment.
Man, how many shields do you have?
That's the last one. Well, that's the last level 1 spell slot.
I was gonna say, I feel like you every time you're like shield. I mean, let's see, what's their intelligence? Yeah, I think they would still try and swing again,
Okay.
especially since you just hit him, and that one's gonna miss too. So no hits, and then we're back to the top. So it is Kay's turn.
I will move in and swing at guard 2.
Okay.
As I do, Kay will say, "Your story's coming to an end." Like 23 to hit.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, max damage, baby. 11.
There we go.
Nice.
That's your max damage? What a wuss.
Well, I don't have sneak attack up
Okay.
right yet, but if I did, it would be awesome.
Why not? Yeah, you do.
Do I now? I
Yeah,
thought
because
I
are
thought
you
we
attacking
went
guard
Oh,
2?
yeah. Now that he's fighting Mercy, I do think you definitely would get the advantage here.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Oh,
You might not get
shit.
advantage, but you definitely get, because you still get the
You
normal
get the
sneak attack.
you get the
rolls.
sneak attack. Yeah. Like he's engaged with another opponent.
So add another 4, so 15. Thanks, y'all.
Oh,
Y'all are the
sweet.
best.
You're welcome, buddy.
So he has completely forgotten about you, and you're used to this in fights, right? Like your wizened appearance, but you're worldly, like you know how to maximize the effort of each move. And so you just kind of like effortlessly float back in, say your line, and like strike like a fencer kind of.
Sure.
And you're able to just slide right in between some of the greaves and stab him, and you just see blood start already pouring out of that, and he kind of like hits like limp, almost like falls down for a second and like gets back up and it's like, "Whoa."
Awesome. And then I'll use my last remaining movement to move back out to where I am.
Okay. All right, Valus.
I'll attack this guy again.
Yes, sir.
That's terrible. 10?
No.
Okay.
He deflects and goes, shield.
What a dick. That's my move.
That
Amazing.
was funny.
Any movement or no?
No, that's it. I'll be done.
All right, Tortman.
Okay. Another slash O the loot.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. That's not gonna hit. It's like a 14.
No, that does not hit.
Nope, sure isn't. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration again to Mercy with the bonus action.
Okay.
And now on my turn.
Okay. So Valerius, now that Mercy, like before you were retreating, so he kind of disregarded you, and now he's kind of like, you can see him positioning himself, like keeping his weight slightly back, seeing both you and Tortman like getting ready to be fighting against the two of you at the same time. And so Tortman, in retort to your swing, he sort of like blocks it and then tries to riposte back with an 18.
One more time.
18.
That will hit.
Okay, so with the 18, he hits you. Where's the damage? Okay, for 8
Yikes.
piercing damage,
Okay.
and then he reverses so he like slashes
Mhm.
and then reverses and swings over at you, Mercy, when you think that he's sort of focused on Tortman. And this one's only a 7, so it does not hit. But as he swings, I'm assuming you would deflect. I know you're muted and stuff. So he's swinging, and as you turn to deflect, he just kind of says no, very briefly, or like quick. And the guard that you've just disarmed tries to smash you with a fist as your focus is on Valerius. I don't know what the la is, but
I just saw Brad's chat.
It's
I
for
didn't-
what I said earlier. Yeah, it was.
oh, okay, yeah,
Before.
okay. So he is gonna roll a 21 to just hit you with his fist.
Wow.
So apparently
To
he
hit
needs to
me?
just yeah.
All right, I like this. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
Okay, so yeah, that is five bludgeoning damage.
All right, I will use my last focus point to reduce the damage and redirect it.
Ooh,
So I'll reduce it by 1d10 plus 6,
dang.
which minus
That's all
12.
the damage, right?
All
yeah.
of it. Yeah. So all of it.
So if I'm able to reduce it to 0, I can then use the focus point to redirect it. So I'm going to take his
Oh.
fist and guide it towards Valerius. Is that his name?
Oh, yeah.
Nice,
Oh my
dude.
God.
That's so cool.
That's so cool.
To make a dex save.
Okay, so Valerius makes a dex save, or the guard makes a dex save.
Yes, Valerius.
Okay, I was like, okay. This is pretty sweet. What does he have to beat?
13.
Okay, he fails.
Let's go.
Oh. So, yeah, what you see is the guard come, and it looks like he's going to connect. And Mercy, like, Matrix dodges, but then on her way, like, backwards, grabs his fist and directs it towards Valerius's throat.
Okay.
And that does 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
The new monks are so cool.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
yeah, like they have the drop on you. Like this is a practiced, coordinated attack, but it's one that you know well. And so as like you just see it, it's as quick as it is for you, it is telegraphed. And so you do exactly as you described. And Valerius, at this moment of like kind of satisfaction, turns to frustration and not horror, but yeah, as it catches him in the throat, he's like, "What are you?" And he like gets jolted back by the force of the blow. Very cool. And yeah, so that's it. We're back.
You hit the wrong guy, buddy.
So now that it's your turn, so it's a perfect segue. Mercy.
So for flavor, then I'll after I spin around, making his buddy hit him in the throat, I will then do like a roundhouse kick type thing, which is just unarmed strike. Back at Valerius again.
Okay.
And then after that, come back with another fist with my bonus action.
Okay.
So the kick is a 17 to hit.
Nope. It
And
isn't
then the follow-up punch is a 23 to hit.
okay, that does hit.
All right, so I'm aiming right for that same exact spot after he probably ducks under the kick, and then I come back with the right into the throat for 5 more bludgeoning damage.
And so you hit, and he's just like, "Whoa, I forgot what a quick study you are." Okay. Are
You won't forget now, will you? No, she's fine right where she's at. Keep trying to hit me.
Okay. All right. So let's do guard 1. Guard 1 is gonna slash at kind of like seeing you get thrown off by his block. Guard 1 is a little bit encouraged and attacks you again, Valus. That is an 11, which I think does not hit. And then that was cocked a little bit. Yeah. Oh, and then does not hit with the second one either. So misses you with both swipes. Guard 2, like it's kind of like what do I even do? He swung a sword, you knocked it away. He tried to he thought he had you punched, and then he punched his commander in the throat. So he's just like, I just want to go home.
Might want to pick a different target.
He goes for a different tactic, and oh wait, no, I don't want to. I forgot what we decided the rules were. I'm not gonna have him grapple you because I just don't remember the new grapple rules. Yeah, so he's gonna like Kay, you've walked in and out. He's gonna take his crossbow and take a shot at you.
Sure.
I deflect the bolt back into him. No.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, hits.
Yep. And then that will be 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And it's sort of like even though it's like piercing damage, and think of it more like a rubber bullet, like it hurts, but it's not like intended to puncture and wound. And that net opens up as it hits you, and then you have to do a strength saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
Kind of like a web, like a Spider-Man web shot.
17.
Okay, you save. So again, like it hits you, but you've seen this already, and so you're able to like with your cane sword, like cut through the webbing before it's able to like close in on you. Okay, so now it's your turn, Kay. Oh no, sorry. He does try and punch you, Mercy, again. And that is a 17.
All right, he hits.
Okay. Or
I'm
so
out
he
of
thinks.
Focus
So he
points.
takes a shot and then
Oh,
just
it's-
tries to like
it's-
yeah, and he like uses his left fist to just like try and front you right in the face into your mask. Like, he's trying to break that mask to see you are, and then that is 5 bludgeoning damage. Max damage.
She applauds. You finally got one. Well done.
Where that came from? And then it's up to now. It's Kay's turn. And Kay, why don't you do a perception roll for me?
Okay. Natural 1.
Okay. Just do your turn, please.
Okay. We'll walk up and swing at guard number 2. 11 this time.
Nope.
Okay. So picture same thing, moving in and out. I imagine maybe that rubber bullet just knocked me off. Well, focus a bit.
Yeah, and now he's like kind of used to this tactic. So both he and Valerius seem to kind of be better into their concerted defense, if you will.
Sure.
All right, Valus, your turn then.
I'll attack guard 1 again.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Roll a 9.
All right. The winds of fate are changing. Or
I don't like it.
If you're not moving, then it's Tortman's turn.
You're moving, Chris.
Turn.
Yeah, I'll go over here.
There we go. 23.
That definitely hits.
Oh,
Valerius, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you see him kind of like get frustrated and take his loot and make a third strike with it, he kind of like calibrates a little bit differently, slips past the defenses, strikes with it. But as it happens, like as the blade like cuts into Valerius,
Mhm.
he's gonna infuse some of his bardic like malice into the blade, and he's gonna like Valerius's line of sight's gonna like haze out in this black haze and tunnel vision onto Tortmund. And when
Mhm.
Tortmund looks up, his eyes are gonna be like flamed in like purple fire, and it's gonna like basically cause psychic damage as the blade's being inflicted. So I'm gonna do what's it called? Words psychic blades in combination
Okay.
with the strike.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
a
cool.
D8 as well.
So just give me a total.
Yeah. There we go. 14 damage total.
Oof. Okay.
Right? No, I'm sorry. It's more than that. 17 damage total.
Oof. All right again.
Damn.
So you do this sort of thing, and then he's kind of says to Mercy as he like staggers back, like, "Oh, you keep fine company, don't you?" Any movement or other parts of
No, that's my action and bonus action, so I'm good.
Okay. And actually I forgot. So Valus and Tortmund, can you both do perception for me?
Yes. Perception?
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, 11.
Okay. Actually, Valus, why don't you give me an advantage roll?
Okay. Five.
Okay. Okay.
11 was the higher, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So Valerius staggers back from this physical and psychic attack. They're keeping this really tight defensive circle, but they're wearing down. But their resolve is there. I mean, this dude is gonna he's just ready to fight. You can just tell by the way he looks. He's ready to stand strong. But now, like, again, they're kind of like beset on all sides, so they're trying to figure out how to pick their battles. But Valerius, I think, because of this, he is going to strike right back at you, Tormund. So kind of the same thing as before. That's an 11. He doesn't hit, but instead of reversing, he's gonna like feint the reverse and then swipe again at you. So hoping to catch you off guard. 13
Will not hit.
Okay, so he's not able to. And then he says, he just says, "Tortoise," and the guard next to him, guard 1, also like in concert, like as you deflect his second attack, the other guy tries to attack like a coordinated attack, and that one will also miss.
Cool.
And he just he's frustrated, and now it's Mercy's turn.
How is Valerius looking and guard 2 looking?
Valerius,
Like from what I can see.
yeah, you know, he doesn't look good. As much as he's trying to show that he's like standing strong, you can like either through your knowledge of him or through your like perception as like a fighter, as a strategic fighter, you can see like his stance is a little bit off. His feet aren't quite as like sturdy as they, his like he's a little bit more flat-footed. His base is a little off, and he seems to be favoring one of his legs. So he seems much shakier at closer look than one would think. Also, roll perception for me.
Yeah. Oh, I hope this is better than we. Oh, I can't hear you. 22.
Okay. Despite all the noise of the steel on steel and the scraping of feet on stone, you feel like you hear, and that bell is still ringing. You are pretty sure, like very sure, that you hear the sound of some more distant, like hurried footfalls. And that's
All right,
that's
good
all.
to know.
Yeah. So it's your turn though.
This is
I will. I guess she'll say out loud. How many more you got coming, Valerius? There's more on the way, and yeah, she'll still take two more attacks on him to see if she can put him down.
Okay.
Punch 1, miss, 7.
Okay.
Punch 2, oh no, miss, 9. I assume.
And as you miss with both of these, and with your question, he lets out kind of a weaker than you would expect. more than it we need to fight the likes of you. And if you're not going to move, then
We should retreat soon, everybody. Nope, it is what it is.
all right. So now we're to the two guards, and guard 2 is he's going to actually lean down. We're gonna spend one of these times. He's gonna pick up the sword from his fallen comrade. So he's gonna do that, and he's gonna rearm himself, and then he's gonna take another shot at UK with his crossbow.
cool.
And he a 12.
Misses.
Okay, so that one goes wide and clatters against the wall. And then guard 1, so his Tortman on one side, Valus, he's kind of like trying, like almost turning his back to be in more of a square with Valerius to follow you so you can't get the drop on him. And he's going to take a swing at you. And that's going to miss. And Portman, even though it will be a disadvantage because of closeness, he's going to try and just pot shot with his crossbow, like hip fire at you.
Okay.
Okay, so that one would hit, but we'll see what the next one would do. That's going to be a 16.
16 to hit.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's the guards, and we're back to K.
Every kiss begins with K.
I'll walk up and swing at guard 2 again. Natural 20.
Hey-yo.
All right.
Ba-bam. Kill this guy already.
I mean, so roll sneak attack rolls twice too, right?
Yep.
So I'm already going to say that you see this opening where he thinks he has enough time to like pick up this sword on the ground. And you're just like, perfect. I have it.
23 points of damage.
Yeah, man, you like, this is insta death. You are doing more than double the hit points he has.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you tell me how this looks for you to just massacre this guy.
I think kind of like that last kill I had last week. Like he's gonna bend down and grab the sword, and I imagine he's eyeballing, the battlefield to make sure nothing crazy is happening. But like the sheer instant that he looks down to make sure he's gripping the sword on the ground,
Yeah.
K, much faster than anyone thinks he can moves in. And just grabs his head and finds like a soft part where the neck is, and just quick like
Jesus.
Oof.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Fucking Sweeney Todd style, right? Just blood.
Oh, yeah.
And he just cold and calculated lets go of the helmet and lets the body flop on the floor. And then he backs away.
All
Without
right.
saying a fucking word.
And Valerius, no! As his comrade falls, and he sort of like tightens a little bit, but like not to incur opportunity attack just for flavor, of course.
Cool.
Yeah, Valus, what are you doing?
So there's like a doorway right here, right?
Yes.
Is there a mechanism on the other side I can see that like opens and closes the door?
It is like a
Or is it like
narrow
a door?
it's like a narrow entranceway that just veers off. Like basically you could step in, but then you'd have to turn directly to the left to kind of like go down along like what you think is a long corridor. You're not quite sure, but you can tell that like there's nothing you can see. It's just a wall where you can see through the doorway. Like an L,
So it like goes like that.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I should have just done that.
And like where I can see, I don't see like a handle that's like opens and closes the door or anything.
No, not from where you're standing at all.
Okay. I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and go there.
You're gonna take the opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So he will do the opportunity attack. And roll a 21.
That hits.
Yeah. All right, where is that bad boy? And that is going to be 7 piercing damage.
Ain't no thing.
Okay. So he kind of tightens up, like you think he's focused on Tortman, but he sees you trying to slip away and he kind of stabs at you and catches you. You pull into this, and I don't have any fog of war here, so we're just gonna have to like roll with it. But you can see down the way. So it's like it's a closed hallway. I guess are you just like looking to like what are you doing as you step into this?
I want to see how this door opens and closes.
Okay.
Like, is there a pulley system or like because it seemed like there was a back door into the vault. So
Okay.
I want to try and close it and disable it so that no one can get in that way.
Okay. So 2 things. As you step in, you see, and now here, and from especially because you saw or heard what Mercy was saying.
Like dudes down here.
Yeah, there are dudes. Once this populates, you see like all the way, like we're just pretend it's a long, long corridor. You see it's only like 1.5 people wide. So like you see one, but you can kind of like stormtrooper style see like another person like kind of cramming down the hallway, and they're rushing this way. You think you have about 12 seconds before they get to you.
Okay.
And as you're looking for how this door works, you notice that there is a glyph on this side of the wall that you're on, and it has the same sort of not logo, but yeah, like icon or logo that Valerius has sort of branded into the center of his chest on his breastplate. So like, yeah. And what the other guards have sort of like etched into their armor as well.
Can I somehow disable this while closing the door?
I would say go ahead and roll an Arcana.
24.
Okay, so you definitely can disable it. You just are not sure how quickly this thing is going to shut. You're like, you think you could do it, but probably, like, I'll just tell you, it would probably have to be your next turn, and then you would have to like do it and try to like get through it again before it closes you. And
I think I got this. I'm gonna close it and disable it, and then I'll use Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport. Like
what is that? Like, what type of, is that a bonus action or an action?
It's a bonus action, 30-foot teleport.
Okay, I'm just like, because you've moved, investigated, disabled. I guess the bonus action, yeah, that worked. Like, I'm just thinking that I was gonna say you have to kind of set it up as your next turn.
All right.
Like for the action part.
Okay.
But I would say you still have a bonus action if you have any other type of bonus action you can use.
No,
Okay.
I'll just
Does that seem fair? Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
you guys chime in. Do you think that seems fair?
yeah, that's fine.
Break down the turn again. Walked in, did an Arcana check, noticed the guard's about 12 seconds away,
Yeah.
and now he's trying to use his bonus action to.
Well, he wants to disable and use his bonus action to teleport away.
Yeah, I think that's too much.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Interacting with an object is generally considered an action, so
Yeah. So I feel like the investigate kind of like you're readying the action for the next turn. Okay, cool.
Sure.
All right. So then we're to Tortmund.
same thing, just striking away.
Okay.
Trying to see if this actually is going to work or not.
Yeah.
19 plus 4, so yeah, 23.
Yeah, you hit.
Ooh. D8. So that's going to be, make sure I get this right. 7 slashing damage.
Okay. You slash away, and you notice that Valerius's reactions are slow, compared to the beginning of the fight. And what has been kind of like you've been using all your turtle speed and skill to like even try and land a blow. Like this feels almost too easy. Like you're afraid that he's trying to bait you into something, but no, you strike true.
Okay.
And he lets out a cry. And you know that like he's not where he was at the start of the fight.
I'm going to call out and say, friends, capture him. Kill the spare.
And he like you'll have to kill me. And he takes a swing at you, Tortmund. And misses with that one. And hits with this one. This is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah. Where's that?
I think it's close enough. I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Okay. Yeah, he misses.
Okay.
But then oh, sorry.
Go ahead, describe it. Yeah, that's good.
Well, no, flavor away, because I was gonna.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'm gonna give advantage to Mercy.
Okay. So you do that, and he's gonna, for his bonus action, yell guard now. And then now that Valus is down, this guard just like full bearing comes in and takes a swing at you as well. And he's gonna hit you with a dirty 20.
Oh, okay. I'd rather have him hit me than the big guy. So
True.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus that. So six piercing damage.
Yeesh. Okay. Yep.
And then he's like, maybe he won't get the chance to capture me. All right, Mercy. So I know you stepped away. The lay of the land is Valus went into the secret corridor that Valerius and the guards came out of, and he sees 2 guards about 12 seconds away from his turn. And then he sees and then he's doing something with fiddling with the control panel. And then Valerius, Tortmund just struck Valerius, and Valerius is looking pretty darn bad. But Valerius missed Tortmund with the silvery barbs. Silvery barbs gave you advantage, and then guard 1 just struck Tortmund with a pretty strong attack. And so now we're to you, Mercy. And Tortmund said, we need to capture Valerius, and Valerius said, you'll have to kill me.
Cool. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, real quick.
All right. Right. For my D&D and I did the classic restart to see if that would work. Seemed to be about the same. But my D&D Beyond is not opening for my character sheet. Everything else is on pretty good. So I think I will for sure do an attack on Valerius. Start there.
I get
Okay.
Let me just pull my regular dice. Roll it until this comes up.
Those old-fashioned things.
That's right, kicking
All
it old
right,
school, baby.
and I get advantage. Advantage
Yeah,
from Silvery Barbs.
yeah.
Yes, if you'd like to, yeah.
Okay.
All right, 15 to hit. Dang it.
That does not hit.
Go again with my second hit. That is an 18 to hit.
Mm.
That just
18
hits. Yep.
hit. Okay. What is my damage dice for this? I have +5 to hit. I just need to what the.
So your unarmed attack?
Yeah, it's
I think it's a 6.
something +3. I think.
Pretty sure it's a D6.
Did you make your character on
All right.
in one of our
Is-
campaigns, Brad?
Yeah, it's in Pirates. Yeah, can you pull it up in Pirates?
I'll pull it up. Mhm.
If so, it's 1d6 +3.
Go with
so
the 6, but I'll pull them up. And
It's a D6.
Yeah, 6 damage. My
Okay.
second strike.
With your second strike, you clock him again, like you were just going for the head, and you see him like daze, like he needs a concussion test. You think he's about to fall down on his, like you think he's about to fall over, but he somehow catches himself and he like swooningly like stands back up. I told you you're gonna have to kill me.
Stay down if I were you.
Not an
Um,
option.
All right. It's still loading, so I'll just end my turn there, so we can keep going.
Okay. All right. So Valus, you see these guards get about halfway to you. Well, no, I guess they can't be side to side. And then guard 1 is going to he's actually going to shove his way in front of Valerius and try and like shield him from the two of you. And then he's going to take an attack at you, Mercy, seeing that you've almost just downed his captain.
Mm.
So this is a 14.
I think my AC's 15.
Okay.
16.
Oh, 16. Pow pow.
Okay. So yeah, so he misses, and then he's gonna do the same. He's gonna try and do the same type of attack that Valerius did with a reverse grip, sort of like swing back at Tortman. We'll see how it goes. This is a dirty 20.
Bastard.
So yeah, man, they're rolling these like crazy. Okay, that is an 8 piercing damage to Tortman.
8 piercing?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh no.
Oh shoot.
Who's got healing?
You do.
Probably none of us.
No one.
You
I
do.
don't anymore. In
Why
an
not?
hour, I
Yo.
will.
Well,
Give me an
I-
hour.
I lost.
Yeah.
Give me an hour and I can heal him.
It's almost like this
Physical
ragtag
redirect
group of
damage.
heroes didn't synergize with each other.
Yeah.
Definitely not
And,
heroes. Definitely not heroes.
Murder.
So Tortman gets stabbed from this guard, and he looks sort of smug as Tortman falls to his knees, and then almost collapses on the ground. And then we're back up to K.
Okay. Get it. Ah, boy.
Sorry, guys, I didn't realize this combat encounter would be like 4 hours long.
Oh, this is awesome.
We did
I
this
like
to ourselves.
Yeah.
Kinda did.
We could have.
We
not.
did. We didn't
Great.
have to do
I said
this.
to run so many hours ago.
Yeah.
We could have ran.
All right, guys, let's pack up and go.
Okay,
sorry, Tort.
Respect.
that would be
Game-
How's guard one?
Game respects game.
Yeah, exactly. How's guard one looking, DM?
Guard one looks relatively good.
Ugh.
There's one
Like
little blackened spot in his armor where a shadow blade went in, and that's it.
How's Valerius looking?
Valerius almost just fell from a blow to the head and barely looks
he's
like
about
he
to go
can't
down.
stand very, very strongly.
If I shot my crossbow and I get flanking on either of them, maybe guard one.
Guard one now, yeah. Now that he's like blocking Valerius.
Okay. I'm gonna take out. Well, no, I'm gonna walk up and swing at Valerius.
Okay. And with murderous intent, I ask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
maybe
With
just
the-
knock. Okay.
Did anyone say out loud non-fatal?
Mm,
No.
Earlier, Brad was.
I
doing closest to the
was.
other
with others.
with the Jonathan the defeated.
Let me roll for it. What would I do?
yeah.
Yeah,
Although
what would
you
your
have been
character do?
like
we don't.
I mean, your
you have
character
been
can do whatever
slitting
you want.
throats already.
Yeah,
So
but
think
I
about
have
it,
a
like-
good reason to be here, which
Mm.
is the only thing that's holding me back.
true, true.
And I kind of want to follow that through. So I will do non-fatal damage. I did roll a 23 to hit.
Mm.
My dice has been on fire.
Yeah.
23 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you definitely hit.
Sorry, where is the die? Oh, there it is. 7 total.
Okay, and you are doing non-lethal.
Non-lethal, yeah.
Okay. So I imagine that using your cane sword, you just don't use the blade. It stays the cane instead of the sword.
Kind of what I was thinking too.
Okay. Yeah, so guard one is surprised. He just hears the clang and thump of breastplate hitting stone as you step in silently as you have been over and over, and you just knock out Valerius, and he is downed and unconscious.
I want to get up next to guard one, and I want to say something. But I don't know if that's too much.
Something.
Yeah.
I want you to be like, "Hey, little thing, let me whisper in your ear."
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, I think you could say something, but that's about it. Because you've just stepped in and knocked this guy out, and normally you would at least disengage, right? So you can say something
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Instead of disengaging, I'm going to look over at guard one and say, why don't you call off the others for a chance for you to live? And I'll point my fucking bloody sword right at him.
Why don't you do an intimidation check for me?
I would love to. 15.
Ooh. What would he do?
It would be 21 if it was persuasion. No, it's
Yeah.
20. But intimidation, I like given the.
I think, and this is actually, well, this is the one who killed Tortmund, but he also sees the 3 dead bodies of it, 4 really, concluding the earlier. Well, yeah. He goes, he looks to Valerius, he looks to Tortmund, and then he sees Valus in the corridor, and he just says, what does he say? Sorry, I don't even know. I wasn't prepared for this.
No DM is.
He's just like, Captain. And when you say that, like, it's like, I will call off no one, but a life for a life. And he looks over at Tortmund and then down at Valerius. And is basically just kneeling, like, looking to see if you're going to let him, like, kneel down and tend to this captain. And, like, he's intimating that, like, you go, we go.
Right,
Like,
right.
You know,
I mean, we're
we don't
still
even
going to
know this
loot the
term.
rest of the vault. And this guy and Valerius. Right?
this is just between Kay and the guard.
I can hear him.
I mean, no, but I mean,
How
like,
far away
like,
I am.
like, as far as you know, like,
He said he whispered,
oh yeah,
and you're in the hallway.
Look at the size of my ears.
yeah. But yeah, so he's telling you that, like, he's not calling off anyone, but
Yeah.
he will hold back if you're gonna let him tend to Valerius. He won't.
I think Kay will give him a nod, like, yep. Just a subtle nod, yes, and kind of just continue standing there, like lowers the sword a bit.
Okay. And then that's gonna take us to Valus.
All right, I'm going to break the thing. Door's going to close, and while it's closing, I'm going to teleport to the other side.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you have it all figured out, so you're good.
Alright.
So yeah, the door shuts. You had a high enough arcana. I'm not going to make you roll again. You know exactly what you need to do. So that door shuts, and you just hear, like, as it does so, you hear the guard start yelling, and, like, it gets muffled and almost, like, soundless behind the now seemingly solid stone wall.
All right, and then, so are we out of combat now?
Not necessarily. I mean, you're kind of at a standstill. This guard is kneeling over Valerius. Tortmund is down. The guard, like, so yeah, the situation is you can be out of this encounter as long as, like, you get GTFO. Otherwise, you still have one more guard to deal with.
Mercy will. Can I run over to Tortman and stabilize?
Sure.
Try to stabilize.
Sure.
We can't heal him though. He's just a turtle on his back.
Yeah. 21.
I love that.
21 medicine check to stabilize.
Okay, yeah, you definitely stabilize.
You don't want to roll a natural 20, huh?
No, I tried.
Does no one have a potion?
So yeah, he's
Nah, man.
Wow.
Nah, man.
I don't.
We did not come prepared at all for this.
No, we didn't.
I
Yeah,
know this is retconning, but I would say that because you're on a mission that could go, like, and we really did know, like, there was no, oh hey, you guys are level 3, but you don't have any option to get any items. I would say you have at least 2 potions among the party. How about that? Like, I think that seems fair, right?
I think so.
Both.
I feel like
I was gonna say if Kay has them, he's not making it obvious.
Little victory soda pop for me.
yeah. I feel like Tortman probably broke them with his shell when he fell backwards.
Dexterity.
No,
Falling
I was
down, dexterity
saving.
check.
I was saving 1 focus point to use the hand of healing, but I'm like, no, this redirect blow would be even cooler.
Oh,
It was cool.
It was.
It was cool. It was well utilized.
All right. Mercy will, if we're retconning that, then Mercy will just take a potion out and give it to Portman.
Okay, so party
2d4
potion.
plus
Is,
2? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can roll.
Yeah. 5. I'm up.
Hey-o!
All right. And Mercy's just going to look at everyone and be like, time to go?
So I'm gonna say, hold on, let's help this guy, and without like, I'm gonna
Mercy
try
starts
and like
leaving.
sleight of hand it, but I'm totally like trying to just steal all this stuff.
Guard 1 is like, get the hell away before you even do anything. Like,
Okay,
I
well
said
then-
go.
Yeah, then I'm gonna kill him.
No way.
Okay,
Murder.
go ahead. It is your turn technically, so I would give you a shot.
19.
That hits.
13.
Okay. You strike this guy when he's not realizing it, and he grabs his sword and he's back up on his feet after he like takes the blow and he's ready to fight. We're gonna just because of the way this is playing out, I'm gonna say that we're gonna go like Baldur's Gate rules, and Tortman, it would be your turn, but you're just kind of coming to from being unconscious. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I think it's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
because Chris already did his turn and then got another turn to like
Yeah,
strike this
okay.
dude who's not doing anything.
I'll stand up and can I do anything with a bonus action? I don't think I can.
Yeah, any more inspiration?
No, I use all my inspiration. I'm out of spell slots. I think Minor Illusion's a full ass spell, so I don't think I can do anything.
All right. So that means Mercy. You're the one, but you've already gone to the door. So I'll give you a chance to, if you have
Yeah.
something that you could do from that distance.
Yeah. Mercy will just say, I said I should have left earlier. It's definitely time. And she'll start walking out the door even more.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
This was
Mercy
clearly a
is
trap.
for the spoils.
Let's go.
All
I was
right.
just so you know, she's on a mission. The mission failed. It was a trap. We're leaving. Or that's her. That's how she's feeling about it.
Hmm.
And sorry. Oh. Guard 1 is gonna swing at you, Valus. Right back at you. 19.
Yeah, it is.
This is gonna be really interesting. One on the ground. Where'd it go? At least it lights up. That is. I keep forgetting the modifier. That's why it keeps taking me a moment. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just can't remember. That is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna swing again.
Got another one?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is a 12.
Suck it, bad guy.
Yeah.
Was
And
it a cannon
so
or
he-
is that just you?
Yeah, and who are you
so
calling the bad guy?
I was just
Us
gonna
or-
say, yeah.
he strikes you and he said, "Back the fuck off and get out of here."
I'm gonna say
And
no.
then-
I'm gonna steal some stuff.
Kay, it's your turn.
I'm gonna walk up and swing at guard 1. Non.
You just gave him his life and you're gonna come up and
non-fatally.
slice his
Oh,
throat.
really?
No, non-fatally.
Okay. All right, go ahead and swing.
19.
That hits.
Would it be sneak attack? Yeah, because
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
13 total, but I'm using again like the blunt end of my
Yeah.
knock him out.
Yeah, you knock him out. he falls over his captain.
right. Now I'm gonna start stealing stuff from the
Oh
captain.
my god. Okay. I will say that like that was a hidden door. Go ahead and we'll just say Mercy automatically. You kind of said what you said. You hear the clanging now that was down the hallway, like in the whole build. All of you do, like it's kind of resounding in the building. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So you're gonna loot body. So obvious, like apparent armor, and then I just have like a table to roll from. They have their weapons and armor. Their cloaks are magical cloaks that glow blue in darkness.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal one of those.
Okay, so you can take one of the guard cloaks.
Kay is also gonna take a cool blue cloak.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So I actually forgot to take a couple notes. Guards, knock out hilarious. I'm just gonna kind of keep note of this stuff.
I think Torment would also steal a cloak, seeing the two other ones do it.
Okay.
Nice.
Cloak buddies.
Yeah.
Get the coolest cloak.
This could make for a good escape tactic.
Yeah. All right. So you guys steal 3 cloaks, and then they each have their they each have the longsword and the crossbow. Valerius does have how does that make it any different? Sorry, I'm just seeing something.
You're fine.
His longsword looks a little bit better than the other guys.
We'll take his longsword.
Okay. So we're just gonna say it's a longsword +1. And then
Sweet.
yeah. And then if you want to loot, it's just gonna be loot table rolling, so I can do that for you.
Let's keep it rolling a little bit, unless you think you're gonna roll something that's gonna be like relevant to what we're doing.
Yeah, so if you want to just say like we loot X amount of bodies, then we can do the rolling later and just figure
Sure.
that out.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
I
it
think that's cool.
move smoother, I think. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would definitely go for at least one before Kay kind of gets up and says, "Let's take Mercy's lead." The story is
And if since you're taking the cloaks, taking the sword, I'm gonna say like you're starting to hear more and more noise too.
Yeah.
Like you can hear that things are happening too.
Is there any money?
There will be. We can, like Eric said, we can keep
Okay.
this rolling and
Sure.
Someone help me grab the body.
You do what?
I'm grabbing Valerius and dragging him with us as a hostage.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, you help him. Is there anything else in the room of value?
not with the empty strongbox, no.
All right. Yeah, I'll grab his ankles.
Okay.
Does anyone have rope? Like, let's tie him up.
I mean, he's not
We
conscious.
don't have time. We don't have time.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no. We've already wasted like what 18 seconds roughly in
Yeah,
this room.
that's true.
Way too much time, guys.
I'll
You
slice his
wasted
hand
Way
off.
too much time.
Just kidding.
Why don't you guys, just for the sake of it, both do like a group, like a mini group strength check, just so I see how effectively you're dragging him in his full plate armor.
Like a boss 19.
16.
15. God, that dice.
Okay, I mean you're
Fire.
making some headway, but you definitely are not going to be able to make a very quick escape as you pull a dead, like an unconscious body with you.
Mercy, get your shit together and come help us.
It seems like I'm the only one that has my shit together.
Where are we trying to get to?
Right.
Okay.
To the safe house. Let's go.
Yeah, you go back out the
Back out the way
maintenance
we came.
alcove.
We're just gonna carry the captain of the car.
Here's my thing. Is there any way we're not totally fucked already?
I'll be fine.
It's a
First-
one-way tunnel. Like if they're
so,
already coming
I
down
guess
it, like
I
we're
haven't
gonna-
read-
They're coming from this direction.
I haven't given you enough context. You do know, and maybe this is already going to change this. I just thought the shenanigans are so funny. I wanted to see what happened. You are going to have to basically like scale and go from roof to roof to get to where you need to go.
All right, we're not gonna be able to carry this guy anyway.
that was not imparted onto us. Oh
No, I realized I didn't tell you that. I was going to tell you that
Okay.
as you got out of the building, but I thought it would be funny to let you
Just
drag
see
me
how he
out
reacts.
and then be like, "Oh wait, you have to go up here," and now you just have the unconscious captain of the guard, but like Weekend at Bernie's walking to the rooftop.
All right.
I would actually love to do Weekend at Bernie's right now.
All right. I think
The captain's with us.
shit.
We're just gonna leave, guys.
You had a little
Shit.
too much to
Maybe.
drink.
A little too much to drink.
So, knowing this, I think can we can someone explain that to us? Can maybe Mercy, in a fit of rage, be like, "Guys, I see that you're carrying the body. It's not going to happen based on our escape route, because Kay then is going to."
You know the way. You know the way we came. We have to go back the same way. Do you think you're going to be able to do that with a dead weight?
So at that, Kay's just going to let go of the portion he was carrying.
Roll to
And-
see if you do damage. No.
And then
All
just
right.
methodically pick up all the weapons in the room, basically.
You pick up all the weapons?
of the guys that are unconscious. Sorry, I want to make it hard for them to wake up and chase us down, right? So I'm taking Valerius's weapons.
They're all dead.
Except for
not
this guy.
not Valerius and the guard. Guard
Okay,
one.
I already
Sorry,
took
you just-
Valerius' longsword.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Kay just drops them and starts walking toward Mercy.
All right. If you want to screen share, go to the top to the city view, and I'll just give you an idea of what's going to happen here.
All right. If this is really what's happening, though, Tortman's killing everybody. As far as the guards go and the captain and shit like that, he's gonna start slitting throats for sure.
Okay.
You moved out a little fast from that one. He's upon saying this, he's gonna take his loot and just stab down very nonchalantly on the captain guard's throat, and probably take his crossbow bolt up and just shoot the other guy from a distance or something crazy like that. Yeah.
Kay's just gonna nod almost like a proud dad, just
And Tortman's just gonna shrug and say, "No survivors."
They have
Okay.
seen our face.
Oh yeah,
then
and Mercy, when you
walking
walked by the corridor, you realized Jonathan, the defeated, had his throat slit as well.
No, I wouldn't slit. He didn't slit his throat.
Oh, you shot him with your crossbow. That's right.
Yeah.
He had a crossbow in his neck.
yeah.
a
there we
crossbow
go.
bolt in his neck.
The classic "oops, dart in your neck" moment.
Um,
Well,
so
you hear from the hallway while you guys were doing all that. Just kidding. She's like, oh, damn it.
oh.
Just kept walking.
and now you all hear the tromp of a bunch of guards down this main out, the
Can you indicate
actual-
which
Down
one?
this way.
no, to the north of this map. Oh, sorry,
This
I'm
way.
doing the wrong.
We
Yeah,
know
you hear
the
it.
way we came in was secret, right?
It was kind of like the Death Star, exhaust port. It's just this weird maintenance chute. Why is it there? I don't know.
Okay.
They just make it,
We can do a whole backstory movie for that.
Yeah,
my God.
exactly.
Someone who didn't like the guard secretly put it there while designing the building.
Yeah.
Named it after his daughter who was estranged. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
That
is
sounds so
story.
familiar.
Her name was Alcove. Oh, her name was Weave Dust.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So
All
you
right.
can go out that
Make
way,
haste.
and then what'll happen is, now that we're at our sort of city view, is you're coming out of the council vault, kind of in the back end of it, and your task is to get from there. So if you go down southwest, the safe house is this building over here,
Mm-hmm.
and or the grinning eel is sort of center south by the docks.
Mm.
Grinning eel right down there is the tavern where you would have met with Silas.
Mercy, definitely, as we're kind of climbing up or exiting, need to collect ourselves at the safe house before we go to the Grinning Eel in case Silas has something on for us, or if he was the one that betrayed us. Any objections?
This sounds agreeable.
Yeah, I'm good.
Kay just nods.
Okay.
All right,
So-
we'll try and get to the safe house.
Yeah, so as you dive into the narrow, dusty maintenance shaft, the distant shouts of more Ether Guard captains fades behind the stone. You scramble out onto the cold, slick stone exterior of the archives high above the city below you. The orderly, pristine Council Heights stretches out a landscape of sharp edges and steep drops. Ahead, you must make a desperate dash across the rooftops, finding perches, avoiding spotlights. I don't know why it says spotlights. And shaking the pursuing Ether Guard before they can corner you. So yeah, like I know there aren't many buildings, but let's just pretend like there are a couple more areas than just wall. Like you have the wall here, and there are checkpoints and guards normally, but you also hear the din of guards chasing you. And once you get past the wall here, you're going to be more like in the city, so it'll be easier to do some things. But your first step is to sort of decide how the heck you want to get from vault to the wall without, you can't go through the gates necessarily. I mean, I guess you could. I can't tell you can't. You have the gates, but they'll be heavily guarded. You have people behind you. The alarms are going, so like things are on alert. So it's up to you what you want to do. And this
I
is sort of
assume to
like,
get in,
sorry, go ahead.
we scaled the wall. I assume to get in, scaled the wall somewhere or something like that. I don't we'd go through the.
Yeah, you found your way into the like open, like the partially enclosed courtyard here, and then like just kind of hit around patrols and stuff. But now that things are in a frenzy, that maybe you can't as sort of like quickly and carefully do like fully backtrack. Like you're kind of there's going to be pursuit. There's going to be the option of, or like the chance of being observed and more fighting, and what have you.
Understood. Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, we're going to be doing a skill challenge type situation here, where you need to tell me what you're doing, and then kind of like Joe's scene for the few of us when we were getting out of the building.
Super cool.
Yeah.
And remind me, if we're coming out here ish.
Yeah, I would say you're in the back, like the
Yeah.
back, the northwest, back
Yep.
part of the building.
What were you thinking, Tort?
I have an idea. And he's gonna take out his cloak and like run it around him and pop the hood up, like the guard cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Put these on. We're gonna try and walk through the gate.
I don't have one of those.
Well, it looks like you
Here,
volunteered
it-
to be our prisoner.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna give mine to her, and just be like, I want this back when we're done. And I'm gonna cast invisibility on
It's not
myself.
my color.
Oh, sick! That's even
Wait.
better.
There we go.
Sweet. Okay.
It's not my color,
Um,
so you can have it. Okay. Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, all right. All right.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
a little above table talk, real
Let's
fast.
do it.
Who has high charisma, if anyone?
I'm
Well,
decent.
you do, right? You're a bard.
I do, but I'm asking you guys.
I'm a +2 modifier for charisma. I'm 14.
I'm a -1 modifier for.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Yeah, and you're invisible, so that's good. I'm a +1, but I was thinking I have like thaumaturgy and stuff if we need to create distractions and stuff.
Can you
Oh,
cast
cool.
can you cast thaumaturgy on me?
I don't think you can.
I don't think so.
I'm
It's
also
just a booming like I would do a booming voice from somewhere else.
But you can't give it. You can't and bestow that onto me. Correct.
No, I'm pretty
Doesn't
sure you
look
can.
like it.
so
Okay.
I'm like proficient in persuasion. Like my
Cool.
modifier is very high for that.
Excellent. So here's what we're going to do. Take the lead, walk up to the guards, try and initiate conversation, and I'll distract them with some spell casting from behind you so they can't see me do it.
Okay.
Surprise. Okay.
Let's-
The guard stuff
Yes.
is getting louder. Like you hear, like now that you're out of the building, you hear like the whole. It's a buzz. It's like you've kicked the hornet's nest.
Let's go. Walk natural.
From behind the building in the shadowy bushes. So you're
What was the
painting a picture.
plan?
I
Sorry,
will
are
say
we
you would
coming
have.
out the front where there are guards, or are we like
Yeah.
scaling the
I-
wall and trying to?
I think
get
what
out?
Tortman has in mind is we're gonna just casually walk to like one of the gates on the side that's probably like hopefully
Okay.
less populated.
Okay.
He wants you to like hail them and say that you're like leaving the city or something like that. Like we've been ordered to like go patrol the streets or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And if Tortman needs to, he's going to cast minor illusion somewhere to distract them, and we're gonna make a bolt for it.
Wait,
Um,
I should have told you this earlier as we were just talking, but I just remembered. I am kind of one of the guards.
That might work better. You lead us out.
You may have noticed that they were extra mad at me in there because I actually am, I don't know what they're called, JD, one of the
Ether guards.
ether guards.
ether guards.
This would have been good to know coming in.
Right,
I like
right.
your character so
well,
much, Eric. It just- his voice just gets me. every time.
coming in, I thought it was more of a grab and go kind of thing. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but now that we are going to try to do this,
Okay, we'll move fast. We're
yeah,
wasting too
I'll
much
lead the way.
time.
So I guess
Okay.
my first question for the first check is, are you going to walk through? So you know that there were sentries right in front of the vault. Are you going to walk past them, or are you going to try and go over the wall and like scale?
How easy does the wall look to scale?
I mean, it's not. It's a little tricky from this side. You're realizing, like, because you're in a rush. You know that like you could be had pretty easily if they just come out and see a turtle climbing a wall, with a blue glowing cloak on, and now that because it's like starlight out, so your cloaks are gonna have this blue glow. So like either way, like there's some danger.
I think we're just walking for it. I think scaling it's too risky.
Yep.
What
No,
do you
just
guys
walk up.
think?
I'll say Valeria sent us out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Try
I
that.
like it.
Okay, so as you walk up to the sentries, they look really on edge, and they see you, and they hail you, like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you coming from back there? What's going on?
Valeria sent us there to investigate. There's nothing. He told us to go back up front,
But with the
and
alarm?
I kind of keep moving.
Okay, so go ahead and
Yes.
roll a charisma, like a deception check for me.
With advantage.
Yeah, I would say with advantage because we have the person who's the ether guard. I guess Brad, like,
You
is
know
there
me.
something that you would
Exactly.
do, like, to lean into the fact that you know kind of their modes of operation, other than name dropping, or is that kind of your main like Valeria sent us? Is that kind of what you're thinking would do the trick?
Yeah, I think the fact that they should know of me or know me as part of the guard, and then saying Valeria sent me or us would
Okay.
be enough. So,
Okay, cool.
with advantage, 15.
Okay. So he's like, oh, okay. So what, but wait, before you go, what the heck is going on in there?
Your guess is as good as mine. We were told to go check back there, and there's nothing there. So we're going back. We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you want to hurry up because you know Valeria. We all know Valerius. Go ahead.
Oh yes, we do. Okay,
All right, so you've made it past
with
the
me,
first
you
check.
two.
I'm glad you didn't say 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would have been awesome.
Nope.
And they're still sort of like waiting to see. And now you hear, as you walk out, like you hear that there are people coming out of the building you just came out of too. Like from behind you, like not like
Out of the
immediately behind
passenger?
you, but as you're like passing through the checkpoint,
Yeah.
I would say
Okay.
this map isn't fully to scale. Like there's probably more ground in between the two spots.
Sure.
And so you can just tell that, like, again, hornet's nest kind of thing. Like you don't want to dally.
I'm
We're
leaving.
jogging.
We're walking. We're just following
I'm
you.
invisible anyway, but I'm just like already through the gates.
Yep.
And if there's anything easily
think we're-
stealable on my way out, I'm gonna steal it. Otherwise, I'm just going.
There's not, because it would be like pickpocketing. I would say though, you have another, like an official checkpoint at the gates here and here that you still like that was just to get out of the vault itself. So now it's up to you on whether you
So
go through the gate again or if you try and scale those walls or however you want to do it. I mean, you can also, like, I will say this is kind of good rendition. Like these buildings over to the east are close enough that you could try and like find a way to jump across or like rig a lineup or something, but it's up to you on how conspicuous and what you're trying to do here.
I would suggest to the group we go to the most west checkpoint or try and scale the wall in between the two checkpoints. But
We're just following you. The plan, I think that
Okay.
Tortman expressed his interest in going out this one, like the far west one.
yeah,
So if you're heading that way, he's just going to follow you. There's no discussion. He's just kind of like moving with you.
Yeah. Cool.
so that's the way she's headed. The thought is it should be less populated. So if anything needs to go down, it won't be as
Mm-hmm.
chaotic or dangerous.
As we chat over there, I'll say to Mercy, is there any reason Valerius would have sent us out into the city? Something we can use as our story. Just kind of as we whisper and head to the west.
Patrols, disturbance. Maybe there's a fight at a bar. I don't know. I like I said, I infiltrated the guard, or I became part of the guard, but I'm still pretty new. I mean, they know me, but
Got it.
that's about it.
Why don't we say we're chasing down spies in the city and we have a lead?
I completely agree. Absolutely. We'll let them know that at the checkpoint that Valerius sent us on the mission.
Perfect.
Okay. So you approach, and this time you have like almost more of a guard tower. You have the two guys, again, like two guards down by there, but then another one is up top in the tower. And as you're coming out, they're all looking towards all the noise, and they see you coming in your blue cloaks. And they kind of like have their hands on their spears and they're ready to go. And kind of the same thing, like the hail. And one guard's like, what's going on over there? What are you doing? We've been locked down.
Lockdown?
Yes.
Valerius sent us to go investigate. We've got a lead for what we think are some spies that got through this way.
Why do you seem so surprised? Those alarms are immediate lockdown. You know that.
But our orders come from Valerius directly. Valerius. He's
new. Don't worry about it.
All right. So again, go ahead and do another charisma roll for me. Persuasion.
Oh boy.
And I think because
Perception.
Joe chimed in and he has the persuasion part, like I'll give you
So,
that.
question.
Yes.
Portman had two things lined up.
Okay.
He was either going to cast minor illusion and make a scream, like a blood-curdling scream, like inside like the house that's behind us.
Yeah.
Or he was going to cast friends to get charisma advantage on rolls to deception and things like that.
Okay.
If this is how the conversation is going, he would absolutely try and cast friends from behind the back of Mercy to influence the roll on the guard.
Okay.
cool.
And does that have a verbal component or a somatic component?
It has somatic and material, yes. No verbal.
Okay. So I'm just gonna. So are you trying to like hide it too?
That was the whole point of me standing directly behind Mercy, was so I could cast the spell without having them see my hands move, so they wouldn't know I was casting the spell. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have them roll perception at disadvantage.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, you're able to do that, like, without them seeing, as far as you are aware.
Cool.
And so, yeah, go ahead, Brad, and do, I would say, because you know the lingo, like, I will give you the choice of deception or persuasion, and you get advantage because of friends.
All right. Same modifier. So I'll just decept again. So I got an 17 plus 1.
Okay.
Let's go.
A 7. So 18.
Yeah, she sort of like, you talk about Valerius there. When you said Valerium, she's like, what the hell? But you can see everyone's on edge, so I think she just attributes it to that. And then, like, her grip kind of loosens and goes, oh, be careful out there. We need to figure out what's going on. And then they're like, let him pass. And then the portcullis or like, I don't know if it'd be a full portcullis, but like they just sort of step aside to let you walk through.
Cool.
And
Good. Stay safe.
And Valus, what are you doing this whole time? Are you just kind of like following along?
I'm just following along. Maybe stealing stuff if it's easily accessible.
I don't think it is easily accessible in these instances.
Maybe the last guard we pass, like after they're a little ways ahead, I might try and pickpocket him.
Okay.
Here we go.
So why don't you do and that does not break invisibility, right?
It does not.
Okay, so go ahead and do a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Oops. 24.
Okay.
Jeez.
You are able to take a little pouch off this guard. And then, so I'm just going to take stock real quick, because then we'll do the treasure rolling either in a minute or like after the session.
Sure.
So we have, so would we say that's like, other than the weapon and stuff, like 3 bodies we've looted of guards that we've like actively looted?
4, I think.
4? Okay.
Yeah, I think we looted all 4 guards in the
captain.
in the
Okay.
whatever room. The safe
So
room.
I'll make it 5 then with this. So we have 5 loots, if you will.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. So you make it through. You make it through the council's heights unscathed. You hear the yelling of guards behind you, and you know that like you can't slow down, because if they even come out this way, then you're going to be caught. And now you've descended from the heights and you're plunging into the tangle, Ethelberg's unruly belly. The clean stone is replaced of the height is replaced by damp wood and crowded alleyways. You know you are being hunted by the council's law above, and yet you're going towards the very syndicate that you might think consider you either failures or fall guys who, like patsies, who didn't even succeed in being caught.
Damn.
And then, as it's kind of weird, the order of operations with this stuff. So the air here, so like it gives you a description, it talks about flavor, and then it's like, oh, by the way, the air here is thick with smoke, cheap perfume, and the sweet chemical scent of glimmer, which is the drug version of the ether weave.
I like it.
But I would say roll you can all roll knowledge, like history for me, knowledge check. This is where like I do kind of like in D&D, and maybe this will be grating to anyone who ever watches or hears this, but I did like that 4th edition had all these breakups of like, oh, I want to talk about, like, I want to know the like the underground of this city, or I want to know the history. It had it all delineated, but I do think that it is probably easier, more streamlined. Just say, all right, history check, and it kind of covers that.
17.
Okay.
12.
19.
Yeah, all
13.
in all, so you know that while there is a sort of a mutual peace between the Ether Guard and the Black Coil, the Ether Guard has often just visual patrols, like outright in throughout the tangle. And while it's more of a show than anything to remind everyone that they are a presence and they need to be obeyed, they could, they are there to see things. But really what it comes down to is the tangle is almost not patrolled necessarily by the Black Coil, but they have eyes and ears everywhere. and there you never know when bumping into the wrong person, turning the wrong corner, doing the wrong thing might catch the attention and have you cornered in an alleyway, confronted by a couple of their enforcers, if you will. So just something to keep in mind as now you've gone into the sort of like the non-official area, like, you know,
Mhm.
yeah. And so because of that, you still have more skill challenge in order to tell me how you're going to get to the safe house.
Sure.
Because at this time, if you're going to be masquerading as guards, that also brings a whole lot of baggage with it too.
Yeah, that's fair. My initial thought, even before you said that, JD, so don't accuse me of anything, was to kind of get a few buildings up ahead and can't see if we can sneak into a bit of an alley to take the cloaks off.
Okay.
And like spruce up a bit because we just slit like 8 throats. So I'd imagine we're bloody and we look a little ridiculous. So I don't know if there's like
At the same time, there's not many turtles in this city, so
yeah, that's true.
You don't know that.
That's also true.
what's the percentage makeup of this city in turtles?
I'll get on the demographics and
Census
get that
check,
to you.
Jay. No, but like I don't know if it's maybe even a survival check or something, Jay. But I kind of want to get ourselves in order a bit. Not necessarily short rest style, but like take the cloaks off,
Yeah.
kind of look a little bit less haggard.
Yeah, I think to start, because the cloaks make you stick out, and that's like the whole point of the cloak is to sort of draw attention.
Mhm.
In this city. Probably not survival. It would probably start with stealth.
Okay.
Good at that.
Group check, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, like a group check of stealth. Well, I guess really it's just the 3 of you because one of you is invisible.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I help them perform the help action?
You got to tell me how you're going to help them, and then maybe I can.
Okay,
Maybe yeah.
Be quiet and get up on them tippy toes.
I don't think that giving them verbal advice is going to give them.
All right. Well, they're being too loud. I'm like, shh.
Yeah, sure. I don't go roll.
I'm not rolling for advantage for that. I'm not doing it.
No, I was gonna make Chris roll to see if he even gets a chance to help or not help.
Okay.
What did I just roll? I don't know.
Just roll a d20 for it. Just roll a d20.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah. They're like, shut the hell up, and they just couldn't do what they're doing.
That's insane. That's 14 for me. No, 15. Sorry, 15.
Your back's
Okay.
gonna hurt because I'm an 8.
And what did Brad roll for stealth?
Did he roll?
12.
Okay.
12.
As you-
I'm actually a 10. Sorry, I was using Brad's sheet. I'm better at stealth than I thought.
Hey, get out of there.
I would say that as you duck into sort of a doorway, like dead alleyway kind of thing, no one is necessarily following you,
Okay.
but you notice that other people are noticing you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like you take off your cloaks and some of the like people sort of just going about their business or sitting in alleyways, you see and feel eyes on you,
Sure.
but you seem like you don't seem to have anyone come at you.
Yeah. Okay.
And so are you dumping the cloaks or what are you doing with them?
I don't think dumping them's the right answer. I'm
gonna take one.
Yeah, my intention.
I'm still storing mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So now
I'm happy to hand mine to the invisible guy wherever he is. I like hold it out and drop it and hope that he grabs it.
all right. So now you're there. You still have to navigate some of the alleyways and kind of do what you need to do to get to the safe house, but you are a little bit closer there. And so I guess I just don't know if you're just gonna walk straight there, if you're gonna like do so on lookout.
Well,
Right?
I don't know.
I know this is kind of a weird situation.
think-
We don't really do encounter type things necessarily. So
No, this
I
is
guess I've just-
cool. I think playing along, like what would make sense in my brain next is, can we? You said that we noticed people were kind of eyeing us down, right?
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so Kay's gonna say, and it makes sense. He's used to sneaking around. He's a rogue. We still have eyes on us. We need to get deeper into the alleys to ensure we are not seen as we move forward toward the safe house. Fully intending essentially to do another stealth move kind of through the alleys and get to a point where no one has watched us change or come from the gates, right? Essentially losing anyone that has seen us.
yeah. I would say I would allow two of you will all to do stealth, but if one or two people want to do survival as a way to be like, hey, I know how we can do that based on my knowledge of the city, that would be like the help action. If anyone thinks they want to do that or could do that.
I'm gonna have to go stealth
I'm
team.
doing stealth.
Okay.
You want me to do the other thing?
You can
Okay.
all do stealth if you want, but
Do
you
stealth and survival.
One of us should do a survival.
I'm happy to do survival.
okay. Yeah, I'm not making someone do a double roll. I'm just saying if you think like, oh, I can guide you through some alleys, then we'll call that a survival check.
13
Love
for
it.
stealth.
Okay.
14 for stealth.
I rolled the stealth at advantage, but should I have done that?
I mean, you are still invisible. How much longer are you invisible for?
It lasts an hour.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
I almost feel like for you, like it's almost like we'll roll, but like, sorry, just tell me what you rolled. Never mind.
26.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I have expertise in stealth.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'd say so.
And then Brad, you said you're doing survival.
Yeah, I got an 11 in survival.
Okay. Well, you almost take a couple wrong turns. Like, yes, you were part of the Ether Guard. You kind of make it out to be like you know the city very well, but like in reality, like you don't necessarily. But you're able to sort of like figure it out quickly. And as far as you guys can tell, you have lost some of the eyes on you. Now, I would say that we're probably right near the safe house, but knowing that something went wrong, there is the chance that, like, you know, there is a chance that this is surveilled or what have you. So I would say we have one more check to get through to see how do you guys want to approach the safe house, get into the safe house a little bit. It is a let me just make sure what it what it says for me here. Yeah, like and the indicator. I'm sorry, this is not. Anyways, yeah, like how do you think you want to approach the safe house? Let's call it like more of a rooftop, like little, like almost like a very like a like a dorm room size like area in a rooftop. You will. You could get like it's a place you can get through a stairway. You can get up there through the rooftop, like if you climbed up. Just a nondescript building with an apartment on like the second floor, third floor, like roof area where it's but it is enclosed. It's not like you're in the pigeon coop or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We should go in the way that's least exposed. Just in case
I could
Yeah,
go
and
first
should we
scout
send
it out.
someone up? Yep. And let's do a series of animal noises to determine if we're safe, or if we need to come rescue, if we need to run.
Okay. If I give you a bird noise, that's safe.
Okay.
If I give you a cat noise, it's not safe.
Okay.
All right, so if someone's
What,
kind
you
of
want me to
looking,
write it down?
I wrote it down. Bird noise murder. Cat noise. Murder.
Bird good, cat bad. Cats are
Okay,
always bad.
okay.
Bad cats.
Well, sorry, viewer.
what-
This does not
What
speak
kind
for
of
all of
bird
us.
are we talking?
yeah, like a,
an African swallow, a European swallow.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know. Ah!
If that's your bird noise, we're sending out
Are we
somebody else.
tweeting or cawing?
Cawing
Yeah.
if it's safe.
What did the cat say to the doctor?
Meow.
So I would
All right.
say, Valus, you can do like you're kind of scouting it out. So I would say investigation or survival check, kind of whatever one you want to do.
I want to do investigation.
Okay.
15.
Okay, so 15, you kind of like circle the building. And as you do notice that there, the standard array of sort of beggars and people like kind of sitting around. Now that it's nighttime, people settling in for sleep. You do see a couple angled, weirdly just directed towards the safe house. And as you scout out, kind of like before, you see them notice you, but you kind of see one or two do like a double take and kind of like look at each other. You notice that they notice you. and
Even though I'm
it's-
invisible? They still
Oh, I forgot you're invisible. Did you roll with advantage?
No. You want me to?
Go ahead and roll again.
For investigation?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Even better. 19.
Okay. So you know that there are people set up to basically watch this safe house, but because you're invisible, they don't notice anything.
I'm gonna approach them and see if they're talking at all.
Hmm.
Perception, please.
Natural 20.
You can tell that they're using thieves' cant to like communicate to each other across distance.
Hmm.
Do I recognize these people?
No.
Okay. So then does the organization that like hired us use thieves' cant at all?
Oof. You would assume so. They're kind of like a criminal syndicate, so probably.
Okay. I'm gonna write phonetically down what they're saying for like a minute.
Okay.
Because I know that Kay has said he speaks thieves' cant before.
It's true.
Okay.
I did say that.
Um,
I said it in Thieves' Cant, though, so how would you know?
So I guess with the scouting though, you do see that there is a way for you to get up there,
Okay.
that you can get past them.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the group and kind of tell them about the people that were watching the safe house and about the safe route. And then I'm also gonna like read the thieves' cant note that I took to
Okay.
see if Joe can kind of interpret it at all. Or sorry, Kay.
All right. It says, "I spy with my little eye something that's an animal." And then
Okay.
the question is it a cat? It says no. Is it a bird? It says maybe.
Maybe. Yes, I play that game. All right, cool. Yeah, so I'll let them know the route up and we can go.
You like the thieves can't, like, I'm just joking around, but you see they're observing, like they're saying like clear, like notice gray cloak sort of thing. Yeah, we're about to be done. Mercy. I would say we'll have hit a stopping point. So we have one more way to go. Like there is a way you can get up to the safe house. You will have to kind of be where they might be able to notice you. So we'll do one last check and then we'll see how we do.
Hmm.
Cool.
Can I perform the help action by like going behind them and like down an alley and kind of like making noise?
Yeah, I think that between your scouting and that, you can definitely like help.
Okay.
So let's do one last like stealth check here
Okay.
as a group.
At advantage for them.
Yes.
Okay.
26 with advantage.
18.
Oof. Just not in that one. He rolled an 8.
14
did?
with advantage.
Oh,
Hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we hear you. Okay. You guys, as far as you can tell, even though your distraction doesn't quite work, it doesn't catch their attention the way you thought they would. It would, Valus. They seem so bored with watching that they don't notice you all slip up to the safe house. And so now you enter this room. It is ascetic. It's bare. There's no one there. So it is the sort of safe house that you expected. It has just some minor supplies, like nothing like a battle supply, but it has a couple like rations, some beverages, and what have you, some like bedroll, like 2 bedrolls on the floor. And that's that. So then you kind of I think this will be a good spot for us to decide what we want to do and maybe like debrief or look ahead, and then we can call it. Or do as much as we want to start the next session with this, but I think this is a good stopping point.
No, I think so too.
so I don't sleep. I just have to take a rest. It takes 4 hours of I guess it does say trance-like meditations in her mind.
Yeah. I never realized in
I have the
Baldur's
same
Gate with my elf at first that he would just be in a trance rather than sleeping when you would do the cutscene. That was cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
if you
never noticed that. I don't
Yeah.
know
If you
I've
play
ever
an elf,
played
they're
that.
just in their trance. Yeah.
Oh.
It's cool. Okay. So I don't know how much you want to game plan now, or if you just want to save everything for later and just say, no, we're going here. And then maybe you would just decide if you're long or short resting or
Yeah,
not.
let's long rest. But let's have someone
Long rest?
Yeah, don't you think? It's nighttime.
They're gonna be crawling over this place looking for
Okay.
us. We just murdered 7 people.
Short rest it is.
I like short rest, and then I agree. I think we need to keep our wits about us. I don't know that went the way it was supposed to go.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
So
I thought it went great.
I'm almost thinking about just saying fuck the short rest and just keep going, but I don't know.
I got a short rest.
Okay.
He's putting on a brave face because that's the only face he knows how to put on.
And Brad is saying, he at least needs a short rest before we confront Silas. He is expecting us to return with the loot.
Okay,
And then all
right,
caps,
right.
must short rest.
And Brad doesn't want a short rest.
So what I'm hearing is we're not going to take any rest whatsoever. Just keep going.
Yeah, that's what I
And we're gonna make as much noise as possible.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank God we got away from that murdering.
For the record, too, playing a lawful evil character sucks.
Yeah.
Lawful evil is an interesting mix.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
politician. You're basically
I
a
didn't
Republican
pick it.
politician.
I didn't pick it. His
shouldn't get-
code is leave no witnesses.
Yeah.
I'm
And y'all are
enjoying
witnesses. Just
the
remember
murder.
that.
personally.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's stop it here. We'll do the rest next time, and we'll go from there. I think that sounds
Yeah, we'll
good
stop
to me.
there. It
Cool.
seems like you're going to be going to see what Silas has to say for himself.
Sounds
with
like
the
it,
Green
yeah.
Eel.
That's definitely what Kay wants to do, is go confront Silas for sure.
The only other thread that we noticed was the Obsidian Cult sigil. We haven't seen anything that's sort of like a rumor as of now that some people don't think substantiated that there is actually this group, but we have identified and know the sigil that we've seen kind of like graffitied around. So yeah, just so we know.
Cool.
Who
All right.
Awesome.
Well, thank you again, all of our viewers and our players, for a very combat heavy couple sessions, but hopefully things are getting interesting and we'll see where we go from here. You guys have snuck out well. I
thought this session was great.
Good.
Yeah,
It
this
was
is a lot of
like the first 2/3 of our combat heavy, but the whole sneaking out thing was just well done. That was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised. I didn't expect it to go as smoothly getting out. I thought it was like, all right, so it's good. All right, but let's say goodbye and then we can debrief as much as we want. All right, well,
Bye,
thank you,
viewer.
viewers. Until next time, we will see you later.
Bye.